Outside Bradley. With the shot. He drains the quick shot.
Bradley.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Yao. Shoots over Bradley.
Home team
And
foul.
foul on the shot. He'll shoot
Bradley.
2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team
And
foul.
Yao is clever with that pump fake,
Shooting
going
for
right
Baltimore.
into the contact
Yao Ming.
once he gets the D in the air.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Bradley. Hits the layup after the
Sean
sweet pump
Bradley.
fake to freeze the D.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's Doncic missing. Left side, Bradley. Pass to Durant. Back to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock.
To 3.
The basket good off the assist
Sean
from
Bradley.
Durant. Bradley's got 7.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Doncic with the steal. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Bradley deciding where to go with it. From deep three-point range. Baltimore with the rebound. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion.
Luka
But I think
Doncic.
we've seen real progress in this regard. And that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
And here's Bradley. After Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Durant way outside.
Tarantula for 3.
Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Boy, how about the range from Kevin Durant? Dial it in from another zip code.
Doncic outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Mirazan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
Baltimore
And
foul.
that's the big reason why Mirazan's out there, to change as many
First
shots
personal foul.
as he can. And with that
First
frame
team
and those
foul.
long arms, he's not an easy man to contend with.
Here's Mirazan. Back to Bradley.
Sean
And he goes
Bradley.
up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Baltimore timeout call.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Timeout is called, first of the game for Baltimore.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
So both teams making some changes here. Baltimore trails by 7. Driving inside.
Victor
Oh, and that
Wembanyama.
one, no question, powered it down.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam
Ball.
that difficult
Assisted
when they're
by-
trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Durant, no good. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, here's Bull. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Cunningham outside. Top of the key. The offensive rebound. Pass to Murazan. Six to shoot. Back to Bradley. Shoots over Bradley. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Bull.
Manute Bol.
Makes it off the glass. Bull's got 6.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
Offensive rebound. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Buries it from three-point range.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his is next level.
George.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Cunningham.
The slam by Cade Cunningham.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. To the paint. Oh,
My goodness.
the reverse jam, unbelievable.
Oh, defending Cunningham was a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. They're up by 4. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Get ready for your dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break, Durant with the ball. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
From Durant to
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Murazan. Inside. Out to Doncic. Releases from the wing and drills it. Doncic has got his first bucket in this one.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Back to Doncic. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Chamberlain trying to get open. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
defensive foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First personal foul.
Free throw good, Giannis. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 5 now.
Well, no hesitation. The full arsenal on display here. Catch and shoot, rising fire. Yes, Paul George.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And it's not just Bowles' size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. In the corner, George with it. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Paul George.
Oh, nice work finding the open man
2
by
minutes remaining in
George.
the first
Plays
half.
like
2
this
minutes.
prove he's a team player.
And Bradley
Sean
gets it to
Bradley.
go. Bradley's got it all tied up now for Baltimore.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Kept alive. Out to Doncic. Chamberlain down low. Shot clock at 5. Here's Giannis.
Shot clock violation.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your home team. Ball. Cade.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession.
Out of bounds. Baltimore team ball. Into the lineup for your home team.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Bradley. And he dunks it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher.
Team ball.
Outside Thomas. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for it. And Baltimore going the other way now. Here's George.
Paul George.
And George with this stuff.
Assisted.
That's a play
Giannis
that's all about
Antetokounmpo.
positioning, and Paul George has the elevation to make it easy.
Thomas. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bull. Now Bradley. Lays it up and in off a pretty assist. Bradley's got the lead up to 4 now for Baltimore.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Top of the key, Bradley. Outside for Thomas. Clock at 6.
Come on, man, don't forget the clock.
Here's Gilmore. Here's the 3. Thomas, no good. And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside for George. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
3
Well,
points.
Paul George, so dangerous from beyond the arc. You better get a hand up and
It'll be a
contest.
turnover.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
Checking in for your home
Extremely
team.
fortunate.
Sitting on her, doing the work, deserving her, yeah.
So Baltimore wins the tip.
Hey, yo, get on Giannis.
Now Giannis.
Get him out.
In the corner, Bull with it. And it falls over the rim and in.
Not a lot of bigs in the league that coaches trust to handle the offense, but Giannis and probably Jokic, those are two on the top of the list.
The ball goes to the away
And out of
team.
bounds as Baltimore gains possession.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
George with no one around. Misses the three. Pass to Bull. Makes it off the glass. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
George from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. Again, the miss by Baltimore. It's intercepted. It's stolen by Bradley.
That'll be a backcourt.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that
Away
time.
team ball.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside Bradley. Now here is George. And the dunk by Bull.
Paul George.
Nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
George from deep three-point land. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Over in the corner, on to Kumbo.
Hey, come to me.
And here's George. Back to Bradley. Clock at 6. In the corner, Bull with it. Bucket is good. Bull's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
To the left side wing. Here's Wembanyama.
Well, you see how Giannis scans the floor. It's actually easy at his size, involving his guys and showing his ability to pick the defense apart.
Pass to George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Sean Bradley.
Yeah, the defender all
Personal
over.
foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
Giannis inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Bradley.
Away team.
Can't get it to fall.
There's a
Sean
little
Bradley.
bit of pressure on him, but not enough to
Second
cause him
personal foul.
to miss a shot that's in that close.
Second team foul.
From deep, George. San Antonio again missing. And the dunk by Bull.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Porzingis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. And that one goes long.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone,
Sean Bradley.
but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Porzingis can't hit.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
First personal foul.
What do you guys think so far about
Second
the
team
offensive
foul.
approach for Baltimore?
And guys, I
At the line
love
for
the
the away
movement,
team.
doing a great job of just
Wembanyama.
getting the ball
At the
on a
line for
string,
two.
creating some opportunities.
Timeout. Away
Timeout is
team.
called, first of the game for Baltimore.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
All right, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
Both shots good from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Bull. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Baltimore leading by 7. Here's Mirazan. Back to Jokic. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Mirazan. It's hauled in by Paul George. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Here's Bradley. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Sean Bradley.
Bradley's got 5 points so far.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that
That's the end
rebound
of
in
the
the
first quarter
possession.
with a score.
And that does it for the
Your
first
home
quarter.
team, 9. The away team, 14.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Pass to Jokic. Good defense by Jokic. Baltimore leading by 5.
Well, there's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
McGrady.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Nikola Jokic.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, not a lot of places on the floor where Jokic cannot do this kind of damage. He does it with the 3-ball.
Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wembanyama's got 6. Bradley can't get it to go. Baltimore leading by 9. Tracy McGrady on the wing. He's got 5. Mirazan misses. And it's Bradley with the ball for San Antonio.
Paul George.
You always talk about the first 2 steps in transition, and Paul George out quick and decisively that time.
Pass to Mirazan. Puts up a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
4-3.
And Baltimore leads by 10.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Baltimore calls time here.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
For Baltimore.
Dance team, make some noise.
Baltimore leading by 7. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Pass to Bradley. Fires from deep. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that
2
time.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly.
Luka
Knocks down the
Doncic.
3-ball.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Bradley. He's all alone. Here's Bull. Drains the jumper to finish the break.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Pass to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Assist goes to
And he can do a lot
Luka
more damage
Doncic.
to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
In the corner, Bull with it. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Bull's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Back to Bradley. The 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game.
home team foul.
A generational talent.
Kristaps
Doncic
Porzingis.
able to carry a team and make others
First personal
around him
foul.
better.
For Baltimore, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. San Antonio trails by 6. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. Doncic with it. He has 5. The kick out to Bryant. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their
Kobe
own.
Bryant. 3.
Bryant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. From deep, Jokic. That one, no good. And so it's Baltimore with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't.
36.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Bull. Pass to Porzingis. Now, here's Jokic. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Here's Bull. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And so Doncic will bring it up for Baltimore. They've led by as much as 10.
Assisted by
And the dunk by
Luka
Bull.
Doncic.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
In the corner, Bull with it. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Outside Bradley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Sean Bradley.
Bradley's got the lead up to 11 now for Baltimore.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Out to Doncic. Back to Bradley. That one, no good. Bradley with some nice D. And Baltimore calls time here.
Third personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team. Timeout, away team.
Who wants a t-shirt out there? Let me hear you.
Fans, your dance team.
Some noise.
San Antonio trails by 8. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Muresan. Johnson outside. Here's Muresan. Fires the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Baltimore moving that ball around. Count the basket. And Baltimore leads by 10.
Out of bounds.
This team has played together for a while, so Giannis very much in sync with what's going on the floor.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
George
Basket good.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Muresan.
George Muresan.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Muresan. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And Baltimore calls time here.
T-shirt. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Fans, your dance team.
Baltimore making a switch here. And Baltimore calls time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
San Antonio trails by 10. And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on George. What's the status, David?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for San Antonio. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Back to Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Yao Ming.
Right there in the pick and roll, Giannis showing good attention to the details. He delivers that pass on point.
Muresan gets the bucket. Muresan's got his second bucket of the game to go. Baltimore leading by 8. Giannis right side. The three from George. In the corner, Bull with it. Giannis outside. Pass to Bull. Driving in. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. This one for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Jonathan.
Bender's got himself on the board with 3 there. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assist.
And Baltimore leads by 9.
Yao Ming.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense,
That's
and that allows him to find open teams.
And so it's Baltimore in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter.
Visiting team. 55.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Mirazan. Baltimore moving that ball around.
George Mirazan.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. There's the triple. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Jonathan.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Oh!
George
And he makes
Mirazan.
no mistake on the slam dunk.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Three-pointer. Mirazan misses. Baltimore leading by 10. Pass to Mirazan. There's the three. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now Bender. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson for 3. San Antonio again missing. Now here's Bull. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Here's
24-second shot clock.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And
Now starting for the visiting team, at center, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Introducing the starting five for your